All right, folks. In this video, we're going to cover a new software tool that I created. It's called the Backpage App Poster All-in-One Edition. And what this software will allow you to do is it will allow you to post in multiple categories within Backpage. Now, unlike the Backpage App Poster 2.0 software that allows you to post in just one category, you have multiple categories at your disposal. So you're allowed to post in the services section, and you can post in all but one, and that is the massage category. You also have the option and ability to post in the buy, sell, trade section. And there's two different categories that you cannot post. Now, I will let you review those on the sales page. I won't cover them here in this video. Anyway, when you open the software up, you're going to see what you see now, and it's automatically going to be defaulted to the login details tab, which we're currently on. So this allows you to put in your Gmail details, and you can put your Gmail email address there. You can spin the emails, and you can put your Gmail password there as well. Now, you don't want to have to recall this information over and over again every time you start the software. You can just go ahead and set these three different fields and just name it to whatever you want to name it. So if you want to name this Sean's profile number 1, so that this Gmail account is attached to Sean's profile number 1, great. You just hit save, and then once you hit save, those details will appear in a drop down, and you're good to go. You can save multiple data and name it to whatever you want to name it to, just so you can recall. So if you have 10 Gmail accounts, you can have 10 different profiles, and they would all be listed here where it says show profile below. You can just select it, and then you can load it up, and it would automatically appear here once you hit the load button. You can also select from the drop down and load up your details, and then you can delete those profiles as well. So pretty simple stuff. This allows you to save stuff on the fly and not have to remember 10 different passwords and email addresses for different accounts. Next, we have the videos link here. This links to the different videos that pertain to the software. So if you want to know more about this tab or any other tabs and functions and features within the software, this will lead to a page full of video links that you can review at your leisure. Next, we have the change log link. This will open up a window that shows you what the latest update with the software was, what's going on with the software, have there been any changes, and if so, what are those changes? So next, we will talk about the Test Your Link tab. This allows you to test your URL or your link that you're going to use when you are posting ads on Backpage in whatever category you're going to be posting in. Now, the thing is, Backpage filters a lot of different links for various different reasons. Either one, they've been spammed to death all over the internet, or two, they just don't deem it appropriate for their site for whatever reason. So if you put your URL or your link in this tab here, in this field, and you started with HTTP, and you hit the start button, within about 30 seconds, there's going to be a message that will say this link will be approved or will not be approved. So that's all you need to do. It takes about 30 seconds to do, and you will know if you need to use another URL or if your current link is good to go. That's it. Now, the last tab we're going to cover here is the main program tab. This is where all the action happens. This is where you're going to post your ads and do everything else that really matters. So you can put your ad headline copy here. You can spin that content in this field. You can also put your ad body copy, as well as if you have image ads. This is exactly where you'll place your image ads in this field here. Mind you, both of these fields can be spun with spun text, and you can name these two fields here to whatever you want to call it. Just like in the login details tab, same functionality. So you don't have to continue to save this data on different text documents and notepads and stuff like that. You can just save it, and the software will recall this information on the fly. So if you had some sample ad headlines and body text, you can save them, name them. They'll appear down here. You can load them, and you can delete them as well. I'm not going to go over all that in this video, but you have that ability to do that. What I want to also cover is we now have a pause button in the previous version for the Backpage at Poster 2.0 software that is posted to one category. We only had a start stop button. Now we have a pause button. Now you also have the ability to use CAPTCHA. And if you just hit the CAPTCHA button, this will come up. I actually have a Death by CAPTCHA account, and it shows your balance right there. So if you want to automate the process of making this hands-free, you definitely want to have a third-party CAPTCHA service account. And it could be Death by CAPTCHA or deCAPTCHA or bypass CAPTCHA. So those are your three different options. There's also a fourth option that I won't touch on that much, but it's a software tool that sits on your desktop. But my experience with it has not been good because it misses a lot of CAPTCHAs. At least with me testing that service out on this software, that's been my experience. So I only recommend these three right here. So next, what I want to cover is you have the ability to basically have the software wait after it's placed the ad. So you can set how many seconds you want the software to wait, and it will wait those amount of seconds. Now, you also have the ability to have the software wait after it's logged into your Gmail account to verify the ad that has been placed, and it will click on the email link, and then you can tell the software to wait X amount of seconds after it's done that before it goes back into rotation to move on to the next city to do it all over again. Right here is where you would select what city, list of how you want the software to post. You want to post to the top 20 cities for the BizOps section, US cities only, Canadian cities only, international cities only, or all cities, which would mean the whole entire directory that you see here on the interface, all the cities, worldwide, basically. And you can do this. The same process is the same for all of the different categories. So regardless whether it's the BizOps, business, cleaning, it covers it all. So you would just select that, and there you go. You also have an option here, if you scroll all the way down, if you want to use your own list of URLs, you can do that. So you just select list of URLs, and this would be something you would use if you didn't want to post to the top 20 or US cities only or Canadian or international or all cities. Let's say you only want to post to 5 cities over and over again. You can manipulate the text document, load the text document up here and do so, but you have to choose list of URLs text file and then load the list of cities through this option here which says choose file. Now, we'll cover this here. If you're going to just post with no proxies, no VPN service or anything like that, you're just going to post normal using your own IP address, then you would just hit normal. You select normal settings from the drop down here, which says select a posting format. You select normal settings. That means nothing fancy is happening. It's using your own IP address and everything is normal. However, if you wanted to use the VPN service with Hide My Ass, let me bring that up here just so you can see, then you would select VPN settings, okay? Because VPN is going to allow you to use proxies from a virtual network that are not your own, okay? And why would you want to use something like this? The reason why you would use a VPN service is so that Backpage doesn't see your IP address being posted over and over again, day in and day out, 500, 600 ads, because at some point in time, there could become a problem where your ads are not seen, something that we call ghosting. So that's why this function was built in. And that's why we have the VPN, because the VPN service through Hide My Ass allows you to basically hide your real IP address. And the interface looks just like this. This is exactly what you would see when you are using this VPN service. The software automatically connects to it. You don't have to do anything. As long as you have it installed in your computer, this is exactly what you would see. So with that being said, if you select the VPN settings and you would select from here, you would only use this option here which says number of ads to be posted before changing IP. You would only use this if you're using the VPN settings. If you're using the normal settings, it does not apply. So you select VPN settings, select how many ads you want to be placed before the software changes the IP address. So if you want to basically post 10 ads will be posted before the IP address would change, okay? And it would change within Hide My Ads. Hide My Ads would be changing the IP address for you, okay? And this status bar here, this selector would basically show you how many more ads are going to be placed before your IP address changes. And then this would display the IP address that's currently being used for your ads to be placed. So other than that, folks, this is head and shoulders above anything that you have seen in terms of a software that posts on Backpage that allows you to change your IP address on the fly, okay? So if you don't want your ads to not be seen, or as they would call it, be ghosted, you want to take full advantage of this software. You want to use everything that you have at your resources at your fingertips. And I've done that for you. I provide you all that you need to be successful in posting on Backpage. So other than that, folks, we're over the 10-minute mark, but I just want to just kind of walk through with all the different settings and everything this software can do for you. So it's up to you to take the bull by the horns and to go ahead and make the purchase, get the software. If you're a small business entrepreneur running your own business and you're looking to have the flexibility to post in different categories, this is the software that you want. Anyway, folks, that is it for this video. We will see you on the other side once you make a purchase. Thank you for your time.